Hello to all my crispy, juicy, tender chicken tendy loving motherfuckers out there. Yes, I censor myself. Alright. We have been, once again, and ignore my lips and everything you think I'm saying. In the comments down below, dude, what if somebody, go ahead, if you really want to, if you really, really want to, I don't think anyone's gonna do this, like, dub over what you think I'm saying in the comments, just like, with the video muted. What was this? This was Thursday. I'm trying to think what time it was. Where we just decided, hey, there's a Wingstop right in front of us. We're gonna go pick up a Wingstop. Pick up some tenders, do a tender review at Wingstop. At least I was banking on them having tenders. Lo and behold, they had tenders. And no, I did not get these from a homeless person. Okay. Which I only say that because it's the only time, and probably the only time I'll ever possibly go to a Wingstop. Because every other Wingstop that is in my area is kind of out of the way from where we ever. Usually it's me and my mom and in the car traveling around. Where we ever actually go, there's not really ever a Wingstop really at all nearby or on the way, or you know what I'm trying to say. But in this one case, there was, right? And I was kind of hungry, and I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's have chicken tenders. Let's do the chicken tender review. Right. Here we are. We're doing the review. I had to take this over to the mall. Right. So technically, they're not as fresh and hot as they should be because there's a little bit of. I had some sort of, anxiety of. Well, not really anxiety. Is it anxiety? Just like I guess the subtle anxiety or the embarrassment or whatever, if you will, of somebody in their car looking directly at me and the very front part of the parking lot when they were waiting on their order and me doing the review. I was thinking, well, if I was doing the review, they'd probably watch me they'd probably be there the whole time that I was doing the review and, probably wouldn't leave. And I didn't want to sit there and wait until they left, because then that would be weird. And then I not eat anything, right? That would be weird. So I just kind of left because I had to go back, which I take things to go, just in case I just want to leave. And in this particular case, that's what happened. You know how it be. That's why people do their reviews in their car. So, Price is Right want to hand me over a car real quick. I'll take that brand new car. Right? If I just get the price right? Anyway, brought the tenders to here. It was probably maybe an hour later. Basically, if I got delivery actually from Wingstop, this is exactly what it would taste like. And you know what? Chicken was still crispy. You know what? The fries were okay. The fries were not nearly as good as the fries were when I got them fresh. I should have had at least a few. I don't know, a dozen, probably the whole thing of fries when I got them fresh because the fries were not even close to as good. But we're not here to review the fries. We're here to review the tenders. This is what we do. We review tenders, right? And then I make you sit through, what is this, 13 minutes of footage, but I edited down. I edited a lot of just whatever out, especially since you can't hear me because, again, copyright music just went ahead and, basically destroyed us. And some of this is 2x speed, which is actually redundantly redundant because, again, you can't hear me. But I can pretend like I remember what I even said in the 2x speed clip. No, so basically these tenders are pretty juicy, but not really juicy. They're just crispy, and they have a nice batter. The batter tastes good, but really it's not about the batter and what the batter tastes like. It's about what the tenders and what the tenders taste like. So in all reality, the tender, has to do the talking, and the crispiness and the batter itself, has to elevate. But really, it's just about how good the chicken is. And yes, this would be crispy with the sauce. And yes, it would be still crispy because they're supposed to have sauce on it. You order it, and you pick up the order. Like initially when you order it, I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. There's supposed to be sauce on there, and it turns out I said I want a side of sauce because I had to eat them plain, and they have to be good plain. They have to be good plain. And if they're not good plain, well, then they're just not all that good, right? And I was hungry, so at first when I'm eating them, like usual, as someone who's hungry, you're like, oh yeah, this is all right, yeah, it's pretty good. And then after I ate like my third or fourth, which is why I typically spend a lot of time in these videos. I don't even know if you're at this point already. You might be thinking at this point you're already spending a lot of time in the video. That's why you literally sitting me. That's why when someone watches this, you're pretty much just sitting there watching me eat the whole thing because I'm hungry. So, like, you can't really get a fair, honest review until after the first. Well, I mean, obviously, the first bite is like important. It's important to get a good first bite, right? Whether it's covered in sauce or whether it doesn't have sauce on it, you want to get a good first bite. You want to, like, the first initial reaction. But again, I'm usually hungry in these videos, so, right, it's going to taste a lot better because I haven't eaten in a while. So this is kind of like my lunch or my dinner or whatever, in this case, lunch. Oh, so voila, right? That's why these videos are as long as they are, and they're definitely not as long as they are because I just keep on talking and I'm a professional yapper, as what the kids say nowadays. All right, apparently anyone who talks, at all, the whatsoever, just like in the way that I do, if you just, actually, anyone who has their own podcast, they're just yappers. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who's a professional, any commentator for any sport, they're just yappers. At the end of the day, they're really just chihuahuas, professional yappers. All right, not the point. All right, which is again yapping. The point is that these aren't as good as like what I was thinking about them being, what I was hoping they're gonna be. I was like, oh man, Wingstop, they got chicken, like, so that's pretty much all they got. They can't mess up. Oh man, like crispy, yeah, okay, somewhat a plus. Batter good, plus. Dry as hell, drier than Arizona, like so dry, like man. And yes, they're supposed to have sauce on them, but like, I mean, even with the sauce, like the sauce was really, I mean, sauce is actually quite good, right? But man, even I mean, it's actually like putting like it's. I think legitimately, it's actually like putting sauce in like a rock, with batter on it. And the batter is unique, and it is tastes pretty good. But man, the chicken could just, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what they would have to do to the chicken to like. I think they just have to like keep it in the fryer. Maybe it was in the fryer. Maybe it could be. It could be it was in the fryer for too long, right? They overcooked it. Oh shoot, I didn't even mention. Oh yeah, I pointed to the Cheesecake Factory back there, and again, thanks to copyright music, I again don't even pay attention to what I'm saying in the video because, well, it's not actually what I'm saying, but at this point I think you can kind of like figure it out maybe. Yeah, so thanks to copyright music, uh, no context to why I just pointed to the Cheesecake Factory over there, other than the fact that they have $20 chicken tenders. Yeah, you heard that right, $20 for chicken tenders, because apparently chicken tenders have to be like at least one of the more expensive things on the menu. Uh, and I thinking to myself, yeah, I can't wait to spend $19.50 and then tip afterward for chicken tenders. That's Cheesecake Factory. So smash like on this video, and I'll $20 for chicken tenders. I'm basically what I'm saying is $20 for chicken tenders is I mean, I don't care how bougie those chicken tenders are gonna be. Like they better be darn good. Like if I get those and they're dry, bro, from Cheesecake Factory, right? And I'm gonna walk out. I'm not even gonna pay, you know. Okay, not really, not really. All right, don't just walk out. Like I've caught myself walking out from restaurants a couple times, and forgetting. Oh wait, paying, right? Because like I'd be like walking out, like wait, hold up, wait a minute, And a lot of these restaurants nowadays, you pay and then like even if it's a nice sit down place, you just pay and then you go, or you can pay yourself and then you leave, right? So there's just a mindset of like, I think there's gonna be a point where it's gonna be like almost confusing, where you're gonna think, do you pay here? Do you not pay here? Do you pay at the front? Do you not? You know what I mean? Back to the review. I know I actually am just yapping at this point, but I mean it's pretty much just over. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, if you like it, please hit like. If you don't, I'm gonna throw you in the frying pan and fry you up, and then you'll be a chicken tender as well. No, I'm joking. Possibly subscribe if like I said, sub or don't. So I say sub, right? And then you'll catch more chicken tendy action, and I'll be out and about, uh, going all over the place looking for the next chicken tenders. Dude, I'm just trying to fill the void, okay? There's if you're watching at the end of this, like, I mean, you might as well subscribe because I'm trying to fill for time and you're still watching. That's crazy. Okay. Bottom line, this place is Wingstop, right? First time I've ever been. It's BUS, which is not even bussin'. Actually, no. It really is BS, which is actually just bullshit. Again, pretty good joke that I made. That sorry to everyone watching this. Thanks to copyright music, you get the worst end of the commentary and not what could have been. Rest in peace to what could have been. Anyway, please like if you liked, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Love you.